6th-ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the back. And they'll start the night with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
They try to pop a run on the draw. There he goes. At the 30. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determine whether this team gets in the playoff.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the grab, it's Brown. He's close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Puts it out of the air. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Beck. Gets it out fast. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Now from inside the red zone. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. Touchdown Hurricane! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Ferg, I didn't even know I was muted, boy.
The decision by the quarterback, finding his play.
This fuck nigga came in here and got some bullshit.
So that he can make something happen.
That bullshit ass pick, bro.
Extra point here will tie the game.
I mean, the touchdown run, I ain't gonna hold you. It was a good run. It was a good run. I'll give him the run, but the pick was some bullshit. Cause he was so like close to the line, like unless that nigga's like 6'4", 6'5", there's no reason that linebacker should be making that catch, bro.
Despite all that, we still have a very close game. They are up by 7 over Louisiana Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah.
And
It's all good. I'm finna get active on this bitch.
25-yard line.
Let's do that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got it.
Dog, he shouldn't be getting holes like this, bro. Why is 99 getting punked out like that, bro?
This on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back.
Sit your ass down.
They went right back to him, and this time
I think you finna just run the ball. Got me fucked up.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Gets it out quickly. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Anthony.
Bruh, my thing shouldn't have clicked over there, bruh. Not trying to click over, bruh.
The Razorbacks are on the move. They go to the draw.
Dog, he's getting whatever he wants in the run game, bruh.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you
They
can
must
have
have offensive line from hell, bruh.
first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Weird ass nigga, bro.
Nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Holstein.
Goofy.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Hill.
They gave him the first down, bro. That's gay as hell, bro.
First down at the 36.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
I was about to say, bro.
Hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's flat. Brought down just outside the red zone.
This nigga's offense is just...
Kinda like that big,
Like, I'm all in that nigga's face, bruh.
and that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it.
Like, look at that shit, bruh.
Some positive yards.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Oh, they're after him. He's going to be able to pick
Yeah.
up a few yards.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to beat
Boy, I love it.
schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
Goofy.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line.
Don't do all of this and come out with 3. That ain't
I
nice.
just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That is a decision he will likely regret.
I need to stop going. I need to stop going for it there. Because obviously, I'm not getting no push.
And here comes the Miami offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Using the quick game. And that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking for a man. It's back. Here's the pressure. Fires on the move. Makes the grab in the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and is sort of in the DNA of Miami.
I didn't even know what play was getting ran because
Just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
And the defense holds.
I hate niggas who play the D-line. Like, ew. Like, what are you doing, bruh? What are you fucking doing, my nigga? Like, you a dickhead, bruh.
They need some push up front, too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Rides to the back. Got the first.
Get out of there!
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll pick up.
He's getting off of every block, bruh.
That's a really
Literally.
nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. sweep to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Beck. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Finds a crease at the 20.
Goofy.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Illinois. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that.
Pump my ball.
Their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the returner will be dragged down. Leaves it with his back. Breaks into the
Shit, you got to get out there.
Find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Complete on the crosser. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Right on the money. And the Canes headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Beck. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense...
Bruh, I'm throwing it.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Dog, he overthrew it, bruh. Oh my gosh.
And they decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lost one down the sideline. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
So now it's second and long. To throw, it's Holstein. This time it's complete.
And
Hits the crease. Touchdown Razorbacks. And once he found open space, the Bears
dog.
will start playing.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take
That's so crazy to me, bro.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And he's going to bring this one out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. He's out past the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
He's going to go back to running the ball.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Got his man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run it. Stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make man. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
We'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back.
He just keep running through everything, bro. It's crazy.
Bringing up second and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle.
Come on, bro. Like, y'all about to let him get off on that, too? That's crazy.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Grab near the marker. It's Green. Turning it on.
Just missed tackle after missed tackle, bro.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense
Let's
in
go.
a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Lego, 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 Lego.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They get to the line quickly.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's back. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Canes are marching down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. No huddle here for the offense. Brown has it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
To the air on first down. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That's crazy, bro. That's so crazy, bro.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Holstein. Under fire. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down, we'll open up the final period. It's a draw. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Holstein. On the run, still looking. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he dropped it.
Make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead,
He dropped a clean-ass pick, bro.
Decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on to return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Davidson. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Miami. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the
Come on,
football,
baby.
Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own. So you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my gosh, bro. Niggas get everything, bro. Niggas get everything, bro.
31-yard line. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you
Dog.
see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. He might want another play. Looking for room. It's Hill. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Dances away. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down.
He caught it, bruh. That's so gay, bruh.
But that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This result going to open some eyes around the country. They've proven behind this passing game they probably need to be ranked a little bit higher right now in the top 10.
Yeah, and mission accomplished. This is how you do it. Big stage, everybody watching. You beat a team that's ranked higher than you in this fashion. Throwing the football all over the yard, explosive offense. This will bode well for the rest of their season.
Well, they've answered some questions, too, because they've got talent throwing the ball. Everybody knew that, but could they get it done against a defense like this? Well, now you have their answer. Absolutely they can, and if they keep this up, they've got big aspirations the rest of the year.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. What a game. We had a furious